It's FA Cup third round weekend. The Blues are here determined to show resolve and spirit and progress to the fourth round. Well, Rafa Benitez has named a side which shows 4 changes from last weekend. Pickford, Holgate and Decore all dropped to the bench, while there's no Dominic Calvert-Lewin in the matchday squad. The 4 that come in are Asmir Begovic in goal, his 4th start for the Blues. There's a debut for Vitaly Mykolenko, the Ukrainian international signed this month from Dynamo Kiev. Andre Gomez starts only his 4th game of this campaign, and Solomon Rondon is in to lead the Everton attack. Players take the knee before we get underway. Our referee is Kevin Friend, the experienced Premier League official from Leicester, and Everton will kick off here today, attacking from left to right as we look. The last time these two met in the FA Cup, incidentally, was way back in January of 1964, when Everton won a replay at Goodison Park following a 1-1 draw at Hull. Kevin Friend, who's had 11 games this season, 6 of them in the Premier League. He was last in charge of an Everton game in that 2-2 draw in the League Cup. Everton losing the penalty shootout and losing a goal inside the first minute here. What a flying start indeed. Tyler Smith, the 23-year-old who was captured from Sheffield United. And it's a positive start from the home side, and there's another header that Begovic has to deal with. Tom Eaves meeting that one, and Begovic with the fingertips to take it over the crossbar. Dallin plays the ball forward, which is wrapped away by Lewis Potter, not very effectively, because it's picked up by Demarai Gray on the far side. And Demarai Gray faced by Bernard. Demarai Gray into the penalty area, uses Gordon, it's back into the path of Gray. It's a wonderful Everton goal, beautiful football, excellent build-up play and a smart finish indeed from Demarai Gray. That was quality, and that is Everton level here at Hull City. Waited his moment to bring in Anthony Gordon, who played an exquisite return, controlled by Gray and finished in an instant. It was quality, and Everton need to show more of their Premier League pedigree. That was certainly worth watching over and over again. Demarai Gray gets his 6th goal in Everton colours. Still inside the Hull half and coming forward now, Keane. It's a good layoff by Rondon for Gray. It's back for Keane, who'd got forward, and it's a brilliant save from Baxter. Keane continued his run into the penalty area unchallenged, was found superbly and got a shot away, which Baxter tipped round the post. Gray, Gordon and Keane have all gone close since Everton equalised, and Everton are coming forward again. It's Demarai Gray. Plays it wide for John Joe Kenny, who drills one into the penalty area. It's cleared as far as Andre Gomez, 10 yards outside the box. Gomez turns and plays it square for Gordon. He's trying to tee it up for a shot at goal. Instead he uses John Joe Kenny. Kenny's cut back and it's headed home, and Everton lead by 2-1, and Andre Gomez scores for Everton on the half-hour mark. Again, it was creative football, and again Everton. Gomez got the ball out initially to Anthony Gordon. He played it on to John Joe Kenny, who clipped it back superbly for Gomez to meet with his head and get the better of goalkeeper Baxter. A diving header from Andre Gomez, and at last he scores again for Everton. We've waited a long time, since the 2nd of February 2019 to be precise, when he netted against Wolves. He heads home here to put Everton in front after half an hour of this game. Half-time at the MKM Stadium, a very entertaining opening 45 minutes. We are underway for the second period, with Everton attacking from right to left as we look in this second half, as they head towards Everton territory. But Allen is there to win it back from Doherty and feed it into the path of Demarai Gray, who's off on a little weaving run again. He plays it in for Anthony Gordon. Gordon gets his shot away, and it's saved by goalkeeper Baxter, who just punched it away. Everton looking to pick up the loose ball. Huddleston finds Greaves into the Everton half for Smith. Now Huddleston again. He uses Longman. And now Bernard. Back with George Honeyman. A layoff from Moncur. Run back by Huddleston for Hull. He uses Moncur, edge of the penalty area. Moncur teeing it up for Longman, and Longman scored! Longman's curled one in from outside the box. The 21-year-old who's on loan from Brighton. Now Honeyman. Honeyman's ball, and it's flicked to Tyler Smith inside the penalty area, and he almost turned and had space there, but thankfully Coleman got it away. And now Gray will chase this flick on from Rondon, but that is full time as far as the 90 minutes plus stoppage time is concerned, and we are playing 30 minutes extra time here, and the possibility of penalties too. Well, it'll be Everton attacking from left to right in the first period of extra time as Doucouré gets it underway. And we go again. Ball sent out to the far side where it's headed back towards Godfrey. Picked up by Honeyman now for Hull. Played into the channel where Keane dispatches it into touch. Allen trying to shake off Moncur but can't. Hull have possession. Well, momentarily they've given it straight to Gabamin, who finds Townsend. Townsend goes for goal from distance. It's a brilliant goal. Andros Townsend does it again from distance. And is that the one that wins this FA Cup tie? A rocket from Townsend from outside the penalty area. Baxter got a hand to it but could not keep it out. Everton lead 3-2 in extra time. Andros Townsend off the bench in the second half and firing a stunning strike in extra time that hopefully wins the game for Everton. It swerved and dipped its way past Nathan Baxter in the Hull City goal. It was powerful and it was so deceptive, it curled away from the goalkeeper, and that is a wonder strike from Townsend again. He caught it brilliantly from outside the box. Out wide right is Ryan Longman, faced by Mikolenko. He's gone inside of him and he's delivered an awful ball towards the penalty area. The half-time whistle blows during the first period of extra time. Everton scored to go 3-2 up. As this corner is played into Huddleston, who heads down, and it's a brilliant save from Begovic. How did he keep that out? The corner was headed down and then lashed goalwards, and somehow Begovic made the save. Everton have it with Allen. He's going forward. He might have a crack at goal. He does. It's blocked by McLaughlin. And it's picked up by Cenk Tosun. Tosun will shoot, and Baxter makes the save. Just seconds remain. Townsend does play it short for Lewis Dobbin, and that is it. Well, it was hard work, but the Tigers have been tamed. And the 5 times FA Cup winners have made it to the fourth round of this competition. They have beaten Hull in extra time. It's finished. Hull City 2, Everton 3. A fourth round Saturday afternoon cup tie is about to turn into a welcoming party for another Everton manager. But this time, the Evertonians will welcome their new boss with real belief that this is the man for the job. Frank Lampard was one of the finest players of the modern era, and now, as a manager, he's here to bring success at Goodison. Best of luck, Frank, is the sign above the Gladys Street. And here is Frank Lampard to a rapturous reception at Goodison Park. It's a huge honour to manage this great football club, he said. A passionate and emotive guy. He wants his team to play with the same passion and ambition that you as fans bring to the game every week, said Frank Lampard. A very knowledgeable backroom team he brings as well. He certainly has the vision and ambition and footballing principles that align with Everton. So off we go here at Goodison Park. Everton attacking the Park End goal in the first half. Godfrey outside of him, Mikalenko. Godfrey again. In towards Richarlison, took it well and dragged his shot wide. First real opportunity for Everton. Richarlison creating the space to just get that shot away. Wide of the keeper's left-hand post. Problem here for Ben Godfrey, who's hobbling, and the referee has stopped the game. And Ben Godfrey may well not play any further part in this game. Mina for Coleman. Now Gordon. Still Gordon, might get a shot away here. He does, it's not a bad effort. Anthony Gordon just over the crossbar on his left boot. Well, David Raya in the Brentford goal probably thought he had it covered. Now Keane, just leaving it for Allen. In for Gray. Can he get space to get a shot away? Not quite. Maybe Everton will feed it in here from Mikalenko. Gomez will score it in the last round, and he's trying his luck again. Andre Gomez from distance, forcing Raya to push it behind for the corner. Everton were patient here in trying to work the opening on the half-hour mark. Looking for the breakthrough here at Goodison, and they've got it! Yerry Mina honours an early substitute. And my, it's paid dividends in a strange way. Not initially selected, but nodding home to give Everton the first goal in the Frank Lampard era. Yerry Mina for Everton. It's his first of the season, and it's a very timely one too. Yerry Mina heading home to the delight of all Evertonians here inside Goodison. No free kick for Brentford. And Gomez getting Everton on the move with Gordon feeding Damari Gray. It might come through here for Richarlison. It will. He couldn't quite get over it, and volleys high over the crossbar. Another chance comes Everton's way. Richarlison unable to take. Richarlison. Gray takes over, looks to go alone, still Damari Gray, brilliant from Gray, apart from the end product. Looked like he'd done the hard bit, although the hard bit is always scoring goals, surely. And the half-time whistle does blow, in fact, at the end of the first period. Everton in front thanks to Yerry Mina, who was on as a substitute early on following the injury to Ben Godfrey, but nodding home. Everton 1, Brentford 0 at the break. Everton, of course, were taken to extra time in the third round of the competition at Hull City. Let's hope they can get the job done and complete inside the 90 minutes. And those in the Gladys Street will be hoping that they can witness a goal or two in this second half. Here's Allen, Richarlison getting in behind. Richarlison's got there and scored for Everton. Just what those in the Gladys Street were looking for. Everton lead 2-0. Richarlison, to the delight of Frank Lampard. Is that the job done this afternoon? Only 3 minutes into the second half, but Everton have doubled their advantage. Sharp movement too from Richarlison. Great ball from Allen. The keeper came rushing out and Richarlison knew exactly how to finish. Their third round victory came at Port Vale. It was a 4-1 victory. And they've got a chance to get back into it here, but Pickford has conceded a penalty. Ivan Toney attempting to get round him, and Pickford deemed to have brought down Ivan Toney, and they do have a chance from the spot to get back into the game. He claims he got a touch on the ball. Up steps Toney. Can Pickford be the hero? No, he's gone the wrong way. And Brentford have got themselves back in it, courtesy of Toney's spot kick. His 8th goal of the season makes it Everton 2, Brentford 1. And Gordon's done brilliantly there to win possession back and cuts it back, and Damari Gray's shot is blocked. Everton close to getting a third. Who can he pick out here? Damari Gray. Mina's trying to meet it, it's in from Holgate. Everton have got a third. Mason Holgate in the FA Cup. Celebrates in front of those in the Gladys Street. It's a rare goal for Holgate, only his third ever for Everton in 123 appearances. Mason Holgate just ghosted in. Ball forward for Tosin to try and get on the end of it. He's got there to keep it for Everton. Townsend's made a run towards the penalty. He's got a touch from Iwobi. Townsend, brilliance! Seals the victory in style. 4 for Everton in the 4th round of the Cup. 4 big smiles all around Goodison. Frank Lampard is wearing the broadest of those smiles. Townsend, who scored the winning goal in round 3, has sealed it here in round 4. Tosin saw the run of Townsend. Iwobi flicked it into his path, and what a finish. Job done. Welcome to Everton, Frank Lampard. Frankie comes to Goodison and Everton hit 4. The first time this season Everton have scored 4. And it all started with Yerry Mina for his first in a blue jersey since the 4th round last season. Richarlison doubled the lead just after half-time before Ivan Toney pulled one back from the penalty spots. But my word, Everton weren't done. Holgate added a third on 62 minutes, and just to put the seal on it, Andros Townsend with an excellent strike in stoppage time. And Frank Lampard's reign is very much up and running into the fifth round of the FA Cup. Everton 4, Brentford 1.
Headphone. Curve it out to the first right, jog back in. Curve out to the first right, jog back in.
No worries.
Well, in these troubled times where good news and smiles on faces are understandably hard to come by at the moment, this may just be a real day to remember for Vitaly Mykolenko. Everton's Ukrainian international leads out his team, captaining his side tonight at Goodison Park, where he can turn his thoughts away from the horrors of war in his homeland. A place in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup is up for grabs here tonight. The teams unite before kick-off with the Ukrainian flag, a message of solidarity and support. Players take the knee before we get underway here. Well, Boreham Wood have already played 5 matches to reach this stage and incredibly are yet to concede a goal in this cup run. Surely that ends here tonight. Off the head of Stevens. Dealt with by Everton. Decore towards Rondon. Flicks it over his man and makes progress to the edge of the penalty area. Everton have got men forward in numbers here. Mykolenko! Chance saved by the goalkeeper. Another chance maybe for Everton, keeping the ball alive. What a story that would have been for Mykolenko. Pushed away by Ashby Hammond. Here's Townsend. Everton pressing for the first time, putting real pressure on the Boreham Wood goal, but finally swung well wide by Townsend. We certainly had players forward in numbers, and the man who got the shot that forced Ashby Hammond into the save. Good done by Rondon for Gordon. Gordon, well, he was caught there, and that will be a free kick for Everton, and a chance for a crack at goal, one would think. So, Gordon or Townsend? Townsend leaves it for Gordon, and the wall has done its job. Blocks the free kick from Everton. Patterson can't get past Mendy. Here's Branthwaite. Allen. That's a ball into Rondon. Rondon with a chance to shoot and touched away by goalkeeper Ashby Hammond. Rondon making the run and was well found as well. Michael Keane. Again, a posse of black shirts camped in or around the penalty area to keep Everton at bay. Keane. Allan. Now Gordon. Gordon goes for goal. It's a good effort too, and the keeper had to push that away. That was heading into the corner. And Ashby Hammond was down. May have seen it late. He got down to push it away. Anthony Gordon now gives the signal. And it's headed away comfortably in the end by Boreham Wood. And we end the half goalless, with the non-league side still to concede a goal in this FA Cup competition. Everton are finding it difficult to break them down, and they've got a job on their hands in the second half here at Goodison Park. Well, Everton will hope they can turn up the heat on Boreham Wood in the second 45 minutes. At the break, Everton 0, Boreham Wood 0. So on for the second half for Everton. Richarlison to replace Nathan Patterson. Everton will kick off this second half, and one of the big boys is on. Richarlison has replaced Nathan Patterson, and Everton attack the Gladys Street goal in the second half, looking to break this non-league outfit down. Did take on non-league opposition in the fifth round back in 1985, and by my reckoning, as I recall it, the 3-0 win. Kenny. Allan once more. Townsend. Corey. Allan. Richarlison. Rondon. Couldn't get the return into the path of Richarlison, but it might still break Everton's way here. Toe pokes here and there. Kenny. Greenwood packing their 18-yard box and just around it, and Everton have squeezed one home. Rondon makes the breakthrough, and it's a relieved Goodison Park. Got to the near post and did the rest. Kenny's ball in, turned home, squeezed between goalkeeper and post. That's enough. Rondon gives Everton a precious advantage. It's been hard work against a stubborn Boreham Wood side. The first goal they've conceded in their FA Cup run, and Solomon Rondon has it for Everton in front of the glass. Richarlison was challenged late there from behind. The referee's played an advantage, but he was taken out of it there by Will Evans. Here's Rondon. Gordon tricking his way, wriggling his way, getting a shot on goal. Held by the goalkeeper eventually, Ashby Hammond. Gordon, Richarlison. Gordon's gone for the return, got there, and is denied by the knees of Ashby Hammond. Good football by Everton. Free kick for handball, quickly taken by Everton. Second goal really seals the place in the last 8. Although Begovic's goal has not been under threat. As Gordon goes for goal, and it's in off Richarlison, and Everton do have that second goal, and surely now their place in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup is secure. The goal has been disallowed, has it? The VAR, well, it's come off the hand, they say, of Richarlison, and the goal is ruled out. 7 minutes of the 90 to play. Everton with a 1-goal lead, looking to see off Boreham Wood here. Townsend's ball in, that should be two. It's pushed away by the goalkeeper. Did it cross the line? Yes, it did. And Everton do have the second. The congratulations are meted out, and goalkeeper Ashby Hammond couldn't keep it out. And Frank Lampard is very much relieved now. Has his second. Had to wait a moment for it. The ball in from Townsend, and Rondon met it well. And there's the evidence over the line. The keeper pushing it away after it had crossed the line. And Rondon knew it. He was celebrating. He met it well. There'll be a couple of senior debuts then for Welsh and Price. Coleman's ball, Rondon looking for a hat-trick. Oh, and he couldn't lift it over the goalkeeper. And the flag stayed down as well. Rondon with the hat-trick opportunity. Coleman. And that is Everton through to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, despite the stubborn resistance provided by non-league side Boreham Wood. They held out until the 57th minute before Solomon Rondon made the breakthrough. And Rondon did it again, 6 minutes from time. Everton 2, Boreham Wood 0.
And give everything, and they're obviously well coached, they're really well organised, so
You're the man,
playing through, if you play slow they can stop it and their backs off, so didn't enjoy that much, but it can happen in a game like this. Good.
The lines to do the printing passes and have to move the ball really quickly into the end.
It'll be a good for his teammates as well.
Yeah, obviously it's a tough time for him, but as players and
goes for Crystal Palace, number 6. Goes forward for Crystal Palace, number 11, Wilfried Zaha. Wilfried. Everton.